After reaching Trailblaze level 50, I have done Cavern of Corrosion for obtaining relics multiple times. In this video, I'll be explaining whether it's worth spending your Trailblaze power on it, or if it's better to spend it elsewhere. So at TB 50, you unlock the 4th highest difficulty in Cavern of Corrosion, which gives you one guaranteed 5-star relic, and a chance to receive another one. Sometimes you will receive 2 5-star relics, and at other times you only get one. Compared to difficulty 3, difficulty 4 also gives you more 4-star relics, which is nice. 4-star relics are quite good until you can replace them with 5 stars, like how I instantly replaced Herda. Now difficulty 4, while it's more valuable than difficulty 3, it's still random, so I still don't think it's worth to farm relics at TB 50. However, if you want to get some relics for your characters because you don't have any, then it's okay to spend some Trailblaze power on them. Let's say you want to clear the Forgotten Hall, but don't have any relics for another team. Then in that case, doing Cavern of Corrosion a few times is totally okay. Or if you simply just need Relic XP, then doing it a few times won't hurt you at all. But keep in mind that you can get Relic XP from dailies, so spending a lot of Trailblaze power with the intention of farming Relic XP might not be worth it. Also, I want to quickly mention that this is the same case for the Simulated Universe Immersion rewards. Sometimes it will give you 1 relic, and at other times it drops 2. Just like Cavern of Corrosion, it's completely random as to whether it will give you 1 or 2 5-star relics. I don't really spend Trailblaze power on Immersion rewards because the game gives you 4 Immersifiers for free every week. This is basically like condensed resin in Genshin. So going back to Cavern of Corrosion, I wouldn't actively try to farm relics until TB 60. At level 60, it's guaranteed to give you 2 5-star relics, making it much more consistent, unlike Qingcui. Once again, doing difficulty 4, which is available at TB 50, is okay, but you probably shouldn't use all your Trailblaze power on it. If you need to farm some relics just to have it on your characters, that's also fine. If you're going to farm relics at level 50 though, just make sure you don't overdo it. Your Trailblaze power would be better off used on character levels, light cones, and traces. Another important thing I want to mention is that the Calyx caps out at TB 50, so farming credits and XP papers at this point are always worth it. Instead of farming relics, go for the Golden Calyx. This is because at TB 60 you will need lots of credits and XP papers to level your characters from 70 to 80. It's a lot. There is a huge spike in materials required to max out a character and light cones. If you spend all your Trailblaze power on relics, you won't have the resources available to level characters up to 80 by the time you reach TB 60. And to emphasize how important Golden Calyx materials are, I have leveled 5 characters to 70 and I've pretty much maxed out their traces. 6 if you count Qingcui. Don't worry about that. After upgrading these characters and their light cones, I was completely broke for a while. So if it's this expensive from 60 to 70, I can't imagine how it is from 70 to 80. So start saving up. Every time you have leftover Trailblaze power, I recommend using it on the Golden Calyx. It could be XP papers, weapon XP material, or credits. And let's say you farm relics at TB 50 and get the most cracked relics ever. While it may seem good, your characters won't be able to make use of those stats if they're underleveled. Obviously, I'm exaggerating here, but cracked relic substats are really not worth it until your characters, light cones, and traces are upgraded. The base stats from 4-star relics will be sufficient until you're fully able to commit to replacing them with 5 stars. I think it's best to wait until you reach TB 60 before fully committing to it. Now, one last thing. Keep in mind that there is no proper way to spend Trailblaze power, and you are free to do what you wish. It's your account, so if you find relic farming to be fun, then don't let me stop you from doing so. But if you're concerned about whether it will make it more difficult for your account later on, then yes, I do believe farming relics at TB 50 is not worth it. Once again, if you need to do it a few times just to make sure your characters aren't relicless, is that even a word? Then that's fine. Otherwise, I would wait until TB 60. As for difficulty 6, I'm assuming this is going to be 2 guaranteed, plus a chance to get 1 extra. Or maybe it could be 3 guaranteed. As far as I'm aware, this is not confirmed yet. But if someone knows, feel free to comment down below. I hope this was helpful to you. Thanks for watching.